So we all knew it was bound to happen, but Super Mario is coming to iPhone devices with Super Mario Run, which was just announced today. And I have a lot of feelings on this situation, so I decided to make a quick video just basically giving you what I think about the actual game itself and the ramifications that this means for Nintendo in the long run. So to begin with, Super Mario Run, in case you don't know for some reason, is a sort of an endless runner, but there's levels. So Mario's going to run on his own and you will tap the screen to make him jump and perform different acrobatic moves, thus completing levels, collecting coins, etc., etc. Now, I don't like mobile gaming. I think you guys know that. I don't really like mobile gaming, and I don't like mobile gaming because of the lack of controls, lack of standard controls, and touching a screen and in an endless runner just sounds boring to me, and that's kind of what Super Mario Run is. Now, a lot of people seem to be excited for this game, and that's fine. That's your opinion, that's your prerogative. Me personally, I just think it's a waste. When you look at the game, they're obviously using new Super Mario Brothers assets in it, and I'm sure there'll be some cool surprises in there and whatnot. But I kind of think back to a quote that Nintendo did when they announced that they were first coming into mobile gaming, and that was that they weren't just going to simply throw Mario onto an iPhone or Android device, they were going to make a game catered to that. And I sort of feel like that's what this is. I mean, it's an endless runner, one of the easiest games to program for. A lot of people said, well, you know, this is actually catered for mobile. You know, they're doing touchscreen controls. It's not like they're just putting Super Mario Brothers on the NES emulated on the iPhone. But I would almost actually prefer that. At least you're kind of, you know, keeping the Mario franchise somewhat pure, you know, in the video game sense. You're not just whoring it out into a simple endless runner that's going to release this December. But I digress. You know, if people are excited for this, you know, Nintendo stock skyrocketed. That's cool. It's just not for me, and it's not going to make me become a mobile gamer. But on the other end of the spectrum, I think this has a lot bigger ramifications than people really realize. One thing that people like to say to me when I was pretty vocal about the game on Twitter was that, well, look at Pokemon Go and look at Pokemon Sun and Moon. When Pokemon Go became an instant success, Pokemon Sun and Moon plus 3DS sales skyrocketed. So that's obviously good for Nintendo getting this exposure. But it's different. Pokemon Go is not like a Pokemon game. There's never been a game quite like Pokemon Go. And you're also looking at the popularity heavily phasing out of that. But besides that, Pokemon Go is a unique game in the Pokemon universe. Pokemon Sun and Moon are going to be nothing like that. Super Mario Run is pretty similar to a traditional Mario game, is it not? You're running from left to right, collecting coins and completing levels. The only caveat, the only difference, is that Mario himself is not controlled by you, just his jumping. So is that really gonna make people want to come back to Nintendo? If you're getting probably a $5 game on your iPhone, is that really gonna make you want to experience, you know, the Nintendo NX, the Nintendo 3DS? I don't necessarily think that translates like the Pokemon stuff does, because Pokemon was just so different than the core franchise, whereas this pretty much just emulates the core franchise. And another bigger thing I'm worried about is the success of this game. We've already seen the success of Pokemon Go. Yes, it's sort of weaning off a little bit, but they made a lot of money so far. Niantic and Nintendo made some good money with Pokemon Go. If Super Mario Run is a success, like it's more than likely going to be, how does this necessarily translate to video games and home consoles and 3DS stuff? Like, a lot of people were saying, well, the only way you're gonna get these niche Nintendo titles is if this game does well. Really? If anything, I would think that that would hurt that sort of thing happening. You see, it's like this. If Nintendo's making a shit ton of money making these mobile games that are simple, they don't cost a lot of money to make, and they're making hand over fist of money, why would they take that money that they earned and then basically essentially lose it by, you know, putting a home console game out? Is that really going to make Nintendo a better company when it comes to video games? Is it going to make Nintendo strive for excellence more with the Nintendo NX? Or is it going to be a cheap cash-in for Nintendo? Because let's face it, Nintendo is a business, and that's kind of what Kimishima is. He's a businessman. I feel like a lot of these mobile decisions are kind of stemming from Kimishima because there's money to be made on there. I understand that Nintendo is a business, much like Konami is a business, but let's look at Konami, for example. Konami is the bastard of the video game industry right now, and they're making most of their money on pachinko machines. Let's face it, they don't really give a shit about video gamers anymore. They care about pachinko machines, because that's where their money is being made. If Nintendo sees a bunch of success in the mobile market, and their home consoles and handhelds struggle a little bit, why wouldn't they want to put more time and effort into the mobile market, thus creating a completely different Nintendo from 1985? I think it's definitely something that's interesting to think about. I think this could potentially transform Nintendo, and not in a positive way. So let me know what you think about Super Mario Run, if you're excited for it, in the comments section below. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel and make sure you like this video. And yes, this is my new game room, and the new game room tour is coming soon. And trust me, this is just a little portion of it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, but Nintendo, please be careful. Please be careful. I'll see you guys next time. Later.